He was, by every measurable standard, the most powerful man alive. He was the richest man in the world, head of the most powerful army on Earth, ruling over the largest empire in history, and was even considered a god among men. And yet, every morning before the empire demanded anything of him, he sat down and wrote. Not proclamations, not decrees, but quiet reminders to himself about how to be better, how to stay humble, and how not to lose himself in it all. That private journal that has sold tens of millions of copies worldwide became what we now call meditations. He never meant for us to read it, and yet it has outlasted every empire, every army, every person that came after. That's what sets Marcus Aurelius apart. The private thoughts of the most powerful man in the world were not about conquest or legacy. They were admonishments to himself, demanding greater virtue, justice, and wisdom. The one decision, the one habit, the one thing that explains his entire story is this: he chose to hold himself to a standard no one else could see. Power has gravity to it. It bends people slowly, subtly, until they no longer recognize what they've become. He knew more than anyone how easy it was to be corrupted by power, to become narcissistic, paranoid, or close-minded. But he chose virtue instead. When a general led a rebellion against him, Marcus was mocked for his restraint, even called soft. Instead of retaliating with anger, he responded with wisdom, affirming that real strength lies in kindness, not aggression. He wasn't without struggle. His reign was marked by plagues, floods, wars, and deaths of his own children. His meditations offer readers a unique opportunity to see how a person might try to live a principled life and the difficulties in doing so. He wasn't a finished product riding from a mountaintop. He was a man in progress, riding from the middle of a storm, which is why his word still stands even 1,800 years later. It's not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. It's that fear, the fear of starting, the fear that it's too late and we're not ready, that the moment has passed and the thing we always wanted stays exactly where it's always been. It's not about the perfect moment. It's not when you're ready. It's about now. Before the empire asks anything of you, before the day becomes all-consuming, and before the thing you always wanted stays the thing you never did. Marcus Aurelius had every reason to coast, every comfort, every excuse. Instead, he kept asking himself the hardest questions in private so he could show up with integrity in public. He did the thing every single morning before the world was watching. You don't have to rule an empire. You don't have to be a philosopher king. You just have to pick up the pen or the brush or the guitar or whatever your version of that is. You have the same choice as Marcus Aurelius did every morning. The question is, will you hold yourself to it?